Okay, hello guys, my name is Jerome Mulalinda and I'm here to presentation chapter 4 and 5. We are start from chapter 4, remote sensing of environment. So 4.1 introduction. Remote sensing is the acquisition of information at a distance about physical objects on the earth in order to detect or classify objects by means or reflect or emitted electromagnetic. There are two types. One, passive remote sensing, and two, active remote sensing. 4.2 electromagnetic radiation. So all objects in reflect electromagnetic radiation except the idealist case such as no emission for absolute zero and no reflection for black body. So electromagnetic radiation is expressed by three properties. One, wavelengths in length such as millimeter. Two, frequency, and three, amplitude. So there are three important laws in radiation: Kinzel law, Stefan Boltzmann law, and Wien's displacement law. Now we'll start for point 4.3, interaction with the atmosphere. So point 1, with the atmosphere. Electromagnetic radiation interacts with the atmosphere in three ways. 1, scattering. 2, absorption. 3, refraction. Point 2, with the surface. With the surface, the electromagnetic radiation interacts with the Earth's surface in three ways. 1, reflection. 2, transmission. 3, absorption. Now point 3, spectral signature. So different objects on the Earth's surface may be different element or reflect radiation feature in a range or wavelengths, which are called spectral signature. Continue to point 4, sensor. Remote sensing takes three forms. 1, reflection of the radar radiation from the Earth. 2, radiation emitted from the Earth. 3, reflection of the emitted radiation from the Earth. Now point 1, sensor. Okay, now for point 1 in aerial camera. Aerial camera is a photography. Is a basic form of capturing remote send image using an aerial camera in visible light and near spectrum. So aerial camera has following three components. 1, a lens to focus light on the film. 2, film to record image, and 3, shutter control expose. Now point 2, radiometer. Radiometer is used to detect or emit radiation in a wide range of frequencies. So the most common are visible and infrared sensor followed by microwave. Point 3, microwave radiometer. Microwave radiometer measure energy emitted at sub-millimeter to centimeter wavelengths at frequency. Now radar altimeter. Radar altimeter measure the altitude using the time for a microwave pulse to reflect from the Earth surface to the instrument. Point 5, synthetic aperture radar or SAR. So SAR is used single physical antenna gathering signal as different position at different time. The receive from the two's X signal enables the radar to achieve finer signal resolution to the conventional beam scanning radar. Now 4.6, LIDAR. LIDAR is light detection and range as instrument for measuring distance or the property of a target. Now remote sensing platform. There are platforms to mount remote sensors such as balloon, kites, rockets, helicopter, aircraft, satellite. Only satellites are covered here since they are most commonly used means for data acquisition. Now data 4.6 data processing. So remote sensing usually means to the interest feature of the target object indirectly. So the data processing includes the following action: 1. Geofence, 2. Radiometric, 3. Atmospheric. File observation. File observation are carried out or the ground level acting good ground truth in remote sensing analysis. The last application 4.8. So application have point 1 vegetation, 2 and 2 platform, 3 water, 4 land use and land cover, 5 rainfall. Next to chapter 5. Point 1 hazard. Hazard a threat is a threat to life, healthy, property, or ecosystem. So hazard may be broadly classified into group. 1. Man-made hazard, also called electromagnetic hazard. This is created by human due to human intent, intelligence, on error is crime. 2. Natural hazard, caused by natural process with a negative effect on people or the environment. Point 2. Environment hazard have 2 point. 1. Hazard water, 2. Hazard natural hazard. So natural hazard have point 1. Earthquake, 2. Landslide, and 3. Avalanche for volcanic eruption. Point 3. Environmental risk. So hazard and risk as different stem. Environmental engineering risk is defined the expected outcome of environmental hazard: human injury, disease, death, economy, lower ecosystem damage. Continue to 4.5.4 risk perception. So is subjective judgment that people make about the characteristic and severity rise. So and now risk management. Risk management is the identification, assessment, and prioritization to rise followed by coordinate and economical application to restore, minimize, monitor, and control the probability and the impact. Risk communication is a complex cross-disciplinary academic field. So problem for risk communication involves to how reach the intelligent audience to make the risk comprehensible and relatable to other risk. How to pay appropriate respect to audience following realize the risk. Now we are continuing to the last environmental impact assessment. Environmental impact assessment. Rachel can back students playing awake the world by showing electoral precise from an environment outside their target arise and the global introducing. So this is have a point 1 to project description, 2 identification of stakeholder, and 3 environment, 4 impact prediction, impact assessment, mitigate, and the last mitigation. Okay, thanks for watching. See you.